Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, I want to say sorry it took me a really long time to make a video. I tried recording it about 3 times and then it got deleted. Then Thanksgiving and Christmas came up. There was a lot of stuff going on with school, but I do have some exciting news. I did have my med school interview back on November 1st, so about 2 months ago at this point. I know I'm like reporting really long or really far away information, but I got my interview November 1st to DeBusk College of Osteopathic Medicine, so DCOM. That's where I did my master's program. If you remember, you can check out my first or second video talking about that. So I found out that I had the interview back on October 15th, and they gave me 2 options. So it was either November 1st or November 8th. Obviously I picked the 1st because I wanted to just get it over with. I was already in the area and I wanted it sooner, just to find out sooner. And then kind of just walking you guys through the day, they kind of start out by giving you a information about the program and the first year and second year, so breaking it down, first and second year where you're doing basic sciences, and then third and fourth year giving you an overview about the clinical situation and rotations and stuff like that. We went into financials, talking about financial aid and all that good stuff, and then we were broken up into Harrogate campus, and I was a Harrogate campus interviewee, and so we stayed there, and then the Knoxville campus students traveled to Knoxville for their interviews. So they give you a sheet. I don't want to show it because it has a bunch of other students' names, so I don't want to do that, but it's broken down into sessions 1, 2, and 3 in 6 different rooms with 2 teachers or 2 staff members. Basically the interview is blind, so anything that you bring up, they'll kind of roll along with, but they don't know anything about your grades or anything like that. The only thing is they give you a name tag with your name and the state that you're from. I thought the interview was really, really light. I had a pharmacist and pharmacology professor, and then the director of, I can actually get his title, Director of Academic Support, is my 2 interviewers. And I thought it was very light, very, good conversation. I can actually go into detail of those questions that they asked me and questions that I prepared with for my interview. If anyone wants, if I could remember off the top of my head, I was asked, if I failed a class, what would I do? How would my steps be? Or what would my steps be to, not fail the next class and whatnot. But it was very, very light. I didn't feel very stressed in it. This was my second med school interview, so that kind of helped. But also, it's a conversation and they want to know about you as much as you want to know about them. So they gave me time to ask questions back as well. And I thought that was pretty cool because it, gave me the opportunity to be like, well, you sell me your school as well. And then about a week later, on Monday the 11th, I got a phone call in the morning letting me know that I did get into the school and I was accepted. So that was super awesome. I'm very excited to start school in August, or start medical school, because I am just taking classes right now for fun, but start medical school in August. They had papers that I was supposed to fill out and matriculation agreements and such like that. So I did all those, and I am, like I said, super excited to start. Let me see if I can get some of the papers and show you guys things about the school. They gave us a bunch of tours, actually, of both, of all the buildings that your first year classes would be at. And right now I'm actually deciding if I want to stay at this Harrogate campus or go to the Knoxville campus. And that's just my own personal preference. I'm from the Washington, D.C. area, so Knoxville is more of a city and has more things in line and in tune with my upbringing, whereas Harrogate's more of a small town, rural community both have pros and cons, like I said, and like I'm wearing right now. I'm part of the fire department in our community, so that's something that I would love to stay a part of, especially because I may be chief next year. But it also would be nice to maybe be in more of a city and get that speed, like that lifestyle back. This is a breakdown of the first and second years, fall and spring semesters. So this is something cool that I can show you guys from the packet they gave us. So first semester is just kind of like all your classes, and you can see they go like basically all 20 weeks. Second semester, spring, you have like a little bit more of like a, it changes within certain weeks. So like right now they're doing molecular fundamentals of medicine, so MFM, and physiology, and then they'll switch to pharmacology and neurology, and some classes are throughout the whole semester. And then third and fourth year is more systems based. But yeah, I am super excited to start. I'm really fortunate and blessed to have been interviewed and accepted into a medical school. So I'm really happy about that. I want to encourage anyone listening that thinks that, they won't get in. It'll happen for you whenever it's, supposed to. Like I said, my master's program gears people, into starting at the med school here. And while I wanted to be in med school right now, so, this would be my second semester, it wasn't my time. Took me an extra month or two, got in November. So, it is what it is, but I'm super excited. And if anyone wants me to let you know what questions I was asked, I can definitely do that. If anyone needs some advice, if anyone wants to know about my master's program, let me know. Also, if you've got any suggestions of what I can do for the next 6 months until I start school in August, any cool vacations, anything cool you did before starting medical school, please let me know, comment, message me, whatever you want. I would love to know that, just because I am chilling right now and I've got some time to kill. So I would love to know some cool experiences that anyone else has gone on, and just kind of see if I can implement those in my life or do those before starting school. I hope that I can make more videos sooner, and it won't take me another 3 months. I've got some, tripods and stuff like that came in the mail, so that'll be helpful with making videos. But I hope to see you guys soon again. Bye.